Hello, welcome back. Last time I got unstuck on Winding Path, and, oh! There's a... And also Cleared Adventure. There's a colon in there! That's a time on the right! So I think the particular numbers that I had when I first saw that number on the right, like, blended with the colon and I couldn't see it, and it just looked like a 4-digit number, but okay. 50 hours, 53 minutes. That's how long I've been playing this, apparently. Averaging just barely under an hour for an episode. That's fine. Let's go to Blobland. Only got 4 puzzles left to go, it seems. Antechamber! Well, that was an episode title I used a moment ago. Antechamber. Alright. 5 purple beans. We got cloud recipe, bucket recipe, blob recipe. A cloud here. Okay, so what's in my way? Something that needs to be held and just... yeah. Needs to be down at the time I'm ready to step from here to here. Continuously would be fine. With a blob would be fine. Hey, bunny. Something which needs to be held at the moment I am standing here. Alright, press this momentarily while I'm standing here. Step there. Have this pressed, then I get in. Cloud is going to be rude to me, so I have to commit to my recipes and take 0 beans with me. Okay, so commit to recipes, take 0 beans along. That's not necessarily true, but it seems likely. Is there any potential at all for cheating a bean in? Before I do anything else, I just want to evaluate that. If a bucket had a bean in it, it would lock me in if I did that. And it's in my way and I can't do anything about it like that. What if it's on the other side of me? I think that can work. Actually, I might be able to get all these beans this way? No, I can get 1. No, I can't. Because then the bucket's locked. Right, yeah, you're immune to pick up, but... okay, so no. This is a fully cheat-proof mechanism as far as I can tell. Alright. I have no monster destruction monsters. No bombs, no icicles, no vines. So nothing's turning back into beans. I get 3 beans here. What is... wait. What are you talking about? Okay, so what would I like to happen here with the monsters I have on hand? Make a blob, put it there. Make 2 blobs, I guess. Get 1 here, have the other... yeah, just getting a blob into that position on its own is not a trivial task, right? Yep. If I had 2. Is there an interference pattern they could use with each other to make that just work? That one. Okay. So, close. If I had a cloud, I could do it. If I had a cloud, this would be enough. But having a cloud has implications. Is there a different layout I could use here where I could actually get one of these blobs back and just have the one set on the pressure plate? It looks to me as though the answer is no. Like, how would that happen? It goes one of those 2 ways, and a blob is just locked up there. A bucket has no way to end up in this spot with the layout that's here, unless it bumps a blob, and even then, well, yeah, okay, that could work. Okay, yeah, so additionally, if I had a bucket here, I could be done. I don't have a way to, like, mess with these recipes later after stuff has happened, do I? I totally do. I absolutely do. Check it out. I think I might see the key to everything. No, a bean in the bucket doesn't, oh. A bean in a bucket does not activate the recipes. I was going to, okay, so just for fun, let's see if it is indeed possible to set up, what I was imagining there. Yes and no. Now that bucket's in my way. I guess you'd need to be moving vertically and not there. But yeah, so ultimately I could do this. A cloud can zap stuff out of the bucket. Maybe there's something I could do with this. If a cloud was here, what exactly would happen? You go away. So you'd put that down. That would be 2. You do various things. Yeah, so it would only ever interact with the bucket recipe. This might be involved in the solution in some way. It looks suspicious to me. And there's like all this space, which might not mean anything, but it is, again, suspicious to me. Okay, ultimately, while I'm in here, things that would work. If I had a bucket going up and down here, and a blob collided with it while that blob was there, like I'd be standing here, the blob would be there, the bucket would be here moving north, I'd move north, those two would collide and end up with a bucket here. Sure, if it's useful to have a bucket in this column somehow, or this row would also work, but I don't see how that's useful. So I get 3 beans. There's no single monster who can hold this down, but with 2 I can do it. 2 blobs is fine, I use up both of them. A blob and a bucket is fine, I can get the bucket to still be patrolling in one of these places. But other than that, that's not of any particular interest. Clouds on this side is of interest in that if I could put one here with a bean there, then I'd be done. That'd be 4 monsters. So better would be if I had, like... a blob and 2 buckets, or 2 blobs in a bucket. Yeah, so 1 bucket can fully take care of this problem. So basically, if I could just have alternating between 1 bean bucket and 1 bean blob, I'd be good, which I think I can set up. Oh, yes, I think I can set that up. Yeah, I think I can set that up. Check it. That's not where I want you. Okay, this is going to take some blobbing. Do I have enough beans to do it? So this would take 1 bean here to be a bucket going back and forth, bumping into a cloud who is here with a bean in it. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then, so a blob needs to be here struck by a cloud so that I can put a cloud in that position. That looks like a good mechanism to me. Okay, so let's start with vertically moving bucket as before. Blorple here. Gets hit by bucket. Moves horizontally. You'll get your bean eventually. I will want another blob. I might have wanted that a little earlier because you're going to do things with that bean now. That's fine, I can deal with that. Alright, you quit that. You put that down. You spawn. You don't get bucketed. Just stay there. No, okay, well just stay here then. So I want to plant a cloud, but okay, my bucket is there at a bad time. I'd like that to be immobile if I can. Is that a thing I can accomplish? It might work better if I did this. Cool, but I'm trapped now. Cool, but I'm trapped now. Okay, this is a pretty small space to set up what I'm going to set up. Inserting all of the monsters that need to be inserted there looks difficult. I think it'd be better if there wasn't a vertically moving bucket taking up all the space there. So yeah, vertically moving bucket here still seems like my best bet. Where do I want to leave you? Somewhere I can't. Yep, that's the story. I still need to spawn a cloud here, or, well, yes, but spawn another blob that can turn into a cloud there. You will be cloud, but how do I insert the other one? Well, yeah, the only way it's going to happen is by that bumping. A cloud out here can put a halt to that bucket's shenanigans, so I don't have to babysit it anymore. I do need an actual cloud recipe going, though. And yeah, you will have to move for that no matter what I do. I guess I'll have to place the bean first. Here, you can pick it up and move it around. Okay, yeah, so I need the cloud recipe here. If you're a cloud, though, that's a little inconvenient. Might be able to work with it, though. So you'll bring that over here. I'll be able to make a blob. And... oh, well, yeah, sure. You have to do that. I have problems, though. No, I don't. Nope. They're all doable. I do that. I do that. And this does everything I want, right? I think that's my machine. Yeah, there we go. Done. So, I want a blob recipe. Got one. I might as well do another because I know that works, and I can just use a bucket for the rest. Okay, now I want a bucket recipe. Okay, well that was cool. How many beans was that? 3. Okay, reasonable. I don't even need to undo, it just stays cleared. Okay, cool. Another book. I think this is the new one. Yes, Carl, writing. To whoever finds this, now that the possibility of being rescued is close at hand, I find myself stuck between emotions. The others seem so content with what we've built here, especially Frank and Michelle. If you do meet us, you should get them to tell you the story of how they finally realized they should be together. It is very sweet. And I am also proud of the work we've done. It is truly a complete paradigm shift for the field of bean studies. But I have to admit, I find it difficult to feel as content as the others. I do appreciate how much we've learned about the tradition in our time here, but even after all this time, I still wake up every morning expecting to hear my children in the next room. I can't even begin to express what it would mean to me if you can open the temple for us, and I can let them know I'm still alive. With hope and gratitude, Karl Eichinger. Right, it's not from his desk. He doesn't have a desk anymore in his new civilization, probably. Alright, yeah. So I was wondering about his disposition here. He still wants to see his kids, of course. Frank and Michelle can do that every day from where they are, because they made a new one. Alright, so you. Technicolor. I have heard this name. And if I've heard the name of a puzzle, it usually means it's kind of hard. It's rated as a 4. Just because I want to know. What's the rating of this puzzle here? Three. You know what? I did a 3. Let's do another 3. Technicolor can wait until next time. So, bean disposal. Alright, so spawn a purple. No, eliminate all purples and I'll be done. Okay, is there any issue whatsoever with doing this? Yes, there are more beans there than it looked like, because they were in the way of the wall. Got it. So I get as far as having 2 left. I can't go over there myself. There's water there. I guess I'm going to have to make an Eichinger Kurayama creature. That costs... how many orange? It can cost 1, and that's fine. I can dispose of that bean after I'm done. If I had already made another bucket, I could have. This looks like it's going to be straightforward. As long as I can just make more oranges. No, I can never get down to 0 orange because of the recipe tiles here. Yeah, like this thing has a little bit of trouble doing its work when recipe tiles are involved. I can't ever get a purple bean back. I won't be able to create a recipe that can be spawned there to put a thing in that spot. Okay, so I could make a second one of you. That is an option. So here I would end up with 2 oranges. So you're claiming there's some repeatable pattern that I can use here, which doesn't just do no operation at all, because that's what this would do. You'd take this over here and drop it, and then I'd dispense 2 new ones. If I had a third one, I could send another bucket through. Okay, so make 3 dispensers. Do I think I can do that? I'll try. What am I doing? Alright, let's put them kind of out of the way. I'm gonna have to get that bean back. I really did want to make another bucket here while I had the chance. Okay, so I still feel like that's the way to go. I need to do this at some point. It should be alright to just make 3 and then... do I need to make 4? I mean, seems okay if I make 4, doesn't it? Yeah, should be, right? I destroy that. Oops, I needed to color those. Oh, that is a problem. Okay, so I need to color those, for one thing. This should be repeatable. Yes. Okay, so I can't color you yet. Oh, and that could become a problem, couldn't it? I'm not convinced. No, it's fine. Here, take a purple bean, color this, get 3 orange, and yeah, that's all I really strictly need. Let's put one here, and do, oops, this, and that's repeatable, right? Yep, great. Okay, that works. Well, this is cute. Cool little puzzle. Is there a way I could, There's not quite. It'd be a lot more satisfying if I could just, push both those buckets together. But I can't quite get them to a spot where that happens. Well, I could do this. No, it just doesn't quite work that way. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. If I get myself caught, then yeah, I do get uncaught. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm done. Don't even have to do that anymore. There we go. Neat. Okay, well, let's take a little peek at Technicolor. Yeah, if it's gonna be a super hard puzzle, then doing a little pre-parse here is probably a great idea. It's a 4. I don't know, maybe I'll get it done. It's possible. Alright, so petal puzzle. Still never have had the opportunity to spawn one of these. I wonder if I can even do that like in the level editor. Maybe it's impossible to make a recipe for one of these. You just can only pre-place them. Okay, look at that. That just says you can never mess with this vine recipe. There's a vine recipe that's 1 green. This is all slimed up. Ugh. Oh jeez, okay, so get a cyan bean here. Maybe momentarily. I'm noticing this water here, which is suspicious, which makes me think that for some reason a bucket's going to be doing that and I want to dispose it. Get something there. So you probably want to be roller. Alright. So orange roller. That barrier doesn't come down. Clouds exist, but one can't help me with this. Okay, so monsters available. Roller, bomb, bucket, cloud, vine. No icicle. Yellow bean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yellow cloud. Zap that. Pull roller. How do I do anything? It'd have to start with a vine, and that's going to involve loss, but bomb can maybe do stuff. Okay, this is something. I get 2 reds, 1 green, 1 cyan, 1 white. A yellow who's committed to this spot. Oh, and a little bonus pair in here. So once a roller has been created, okay, so am I sure this is going to be a cloud and that's going to be a roller? Reasonably. And I need the roller recipe established before I do that. Okay, so orange. Yeah, bracketed by water, of course, so no buckets going back and forth there unless I set up my own brackets, which maybe I want to. I could be half a bracket and something else could be the other half, maybe. Okay, yeah, so working backward from this. A cyan bean must go there. And to have a cyan bean, can create one or use this one. Probably going to be creating one. No. Oh yeah, and I just observed I can't have buckets going back and forth there. There's no space that really makes that possible. Like I could spawn one here and not push to the right side, etc. So, have cyan bean. There is cyan dye, but it's a little out of reach. A vine could kinda do it, but it'd be a pain. Anyway, yeah, so have cyan, also have this held down. Okay, so to hold that down, the only way definitely appears to be spawn that roller. Because this barrier to spawn that roller... Okay, so first of all, roller has to be worth 1 orange. This is all slime. I'm not getting there myself. There's no ice here, so yeah, looks like yellow needs to be cloud. And then there's also this, which I get access to after that has happened. Strongly implying I won't have a cyan bean left, and I need to use white and yellow to create one, because if I had a cyan bean left once that's pressed, then I'd be done. Okay, so this is going to be real tight on the resources. Buckets exist, clouds exist, bombs exist, rollers exist, vines always exist. The only first action I can take is to have a vine pull some beans around, and the only bean that's useful to pull around is red, because I need one to spawn while, okay, so I'd get a green back. So I could, like, for example, get a bucket. Bucket seems pretty helpful. I could get a bucket by doing this. Where would I want it? I do own 2 beans. Both are the wrong color. This looks like a nightmare. Perhaps it would be more productive. Oh, it'd be a lot more productive. Oh, it would be much more productive to have a vine in a spot like, say, here. Maybe here is better? You're gonna need distractions and stuff. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay, so that's compatible. That red's not gonna stay red. Okay, maybe on the other side. I can make a bucket, and then as that bean travels, I'll have opportunity for yellow cloud, so I'd like to do that. It'll turn cyan, cyan bomb, probably gonna blow you up with it. Get my beans back. So make a bomb there, maybe. Yeah, stand about here. Cyan bean there. That one here. Bucket does what? Messes with the roller? White bean. I'd like to pull that across so it becomes orange. Red comes before white, I believe. So cyan goes here. Not yet. Maybe now. Not yet. Let's do that. Actually, it doesn't have to be there. It can be here. Let's do some work while there's work to do. Hang on. So, cyan with me. Bucket. I wanted to place another red somewhere else. Where do I want my bucket? I don't know. I can create a bucket for bean coloring. It'd be nice to go across cyan. That might be necessary. Let's just forget about the bucket for the moment and focus on the rest of this. So have bucket opportunity. Cloud opportunity, want to take. You're going to be a pain. Bomb opportunity, want to take. Roller opportunity. Oh. Let's make the bucket a cloud reminding that it can zap device. You know, one of those. Where will I have to be for that exactly? Here works. So I gotta take the bucket opportunity, or sorry, cloud opportunity. Take that opportunity, and I'm way too late already. I guess I could blow the vine up right then. I could do it with the white bean. so maybe I'm not doing this all in one. Would it have helped if the bucket had been here instead? Because yeah, so here's the issue. I do this. Sure, cool, I got a bucket. Cool, I got a cloud. You zap once, but you don't re-zap when the recipe changed. You re-zap to the north, but not to the direction that I want. And yeah, in the time I'm taking, you're too late now. Oh, and bucket doesn't even make you re-zap. That's gotta carry a bean or something. And with impeccable timing? I don't think this timing is possible. Is there another place I could create that? Bucket. Everything takes too many turns. Cloud could zap the bomb for me. I don't see any reason that wouldn't happen. And does this work now? No, see, you're gonna be several turns too late. And no, there's a bean blocking you, so no, that's not even close. There, you did it. Very, very, very late. Okay, well, I mean, just for the sake of doing it, I'll blow you up there and there, so the roller recipe is preserved. Gets me a little further in the puzzle. You could turn that orange, and I'd get another roller out of it. I'd kind of maybe rather you be something else, though. Let's see, I'd get a yellow and a white. So if I had... Alright, so I'm removing components of timing from this, sorta. Let's say I wanted a white bomb as my recipe. I can do that. I've removed some of the time pressure. Have I? Yes, okay. Can I keep that bucket if I'm crafty about it? I think so. Do I want to? Hard to say. Ooh, that's a nice cloud shield. Oops. Maybe I'd rather you not stay there. I'm gonna let you sploosh. Okay. I mean, this looks similar to progress. All I need now is a cyan bean. I have a bomb recipe, which I can deploy just fine. Wait, am I not done here? No, because that cyan bean, how would that actually come to me? If I kept that bucket around, I could maybe do some good things with it. It's at the perfect spot to scoop up that cyan bean. You're gonna be a pain to manage, but I think I'm vining again in the same spot. With what bean? Okay, bucket, you're gonna be unmanageable. Probably. Well, okay, how much time can I get from you? I don't really have to interact with you right now. I do win that race, and that looks fairly intentional. Can I win this race? No. I've already lost, in fact. No, I haven't yet. Now I have. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some simultaneous stuff. Maybe I'm not. I'm gonna have to blow up that vine. This hasn't bought me any time. Okay, yeah, so getting a hold of those beans is tough. Can I finish my bucket work before I do the rest of the work? No, bucket's gotta stay there until... Did I have the option to not have this happen? Well, if my timing were different somehow. So yeah, the rest of my solution here relies on a vine snarfing a bean from somewhere over here. That vine blowing up when the bean is cyan in this position, the bucket still being alive to bring the cyan bean to me. Ooh, I also lose my cloud barrier in that process. I guess if I could have put down this yellow bean, which I'm otherwise not using for anything here, I could maintain the cloud barrier. Vine would die. I would scoop up the cyan from the bucket, assuming I could somehow do that, and just walk in here and I'd be done. But the route I'm on right now does not allow all those things to happen together. You'll just pull that out of there and eat it, and I never get a bomb or anything, and yeah, nothing really happens. Maybe your arm could block this vine or something? Yeah, so I think where I went wrong, more than anything, was in blowing up that vine with the orange bean here. I want access to that orange vine, so I need a timing that makes it possible for that cloud to do its thing in the instant that that happens? And how would I imagine any such thing would occur? A bucket going in front of a cloud doesn't make it reevaluate its decisions. If only it did, then this would be fine, but it doesn't. To make you re-zap, I don't actually know what I need to do. And this bucket's in the wrong column, too. I really did want it over here. Then I'm waiting a turn to do this? That feels bad. I have this extra white bean on me, which was going to be the thing that I do to the cloud to do a thing with. I could also just like set it down as a cloud shield here. Well, no, because I want it to zap the bomb. Yep, it's that roller timing. That's what's in the way of this route. Okay, so that was the amount of work I did on that puzzle today. That's fine. I'll chew on this and see about possible reroutes that would avoid that problem. But yeah, that feels like pretty good progress on this. It's just that I have a strong suspicion that I'm going to have to change absolutely everything to solve that particular problem. Okay, cool. So that was my experience today with Technicolor. I got everything else done, so this is, for me, this is, well, it's the only puzzle I have open to me right now. Then there's going to be a final one up here. What's that door look like right now? 7 beans lit up. 7 out of 8. Hang on, there's a book here I haven't read. To whoever finds this. This is hopefully the week you will be coming to find us, but today is a big day for another reason too. It's Reiko's 4th birthday. I'm biased, but I really do think she's the sweetest little kid I've ever met. She takes after her dad that way. And we all can't wait for you to meet her. She's even started helping us out in the lab. Neat! Okay, so Frank and Michelle wasted no time. Had their kid pretty quickly. Alright, so cool. Next time I'll see about maybe getting this done if I can, and then if that happens, we'll see what's in store up there.